Woke lunatics are going crazy today after Elon Musk announced that he had offered to buy Twitter outright for over $40 billion. People in big tech, people in the mainstream media, they are absolutely losing their minds over this. And Elon Musk actually at a TED Talk today, just about an hour ago, elaborated on some of this, why he wants to buy Twitter, what he thinks free speech is all about, and teasing a plan B. If the board rejects his offer, if he can't buy Twitter, there is another plan for Elon Musk. Let's get to this from Outkick. Elon Musk TED Talk highlights Twitter free speech, algorithm manipulation, and Plan B. Speaking Thursday at TED 2022, A New Era in Vancouver, Elon Musk addressed questions relating to his hostile takeover ambitions at Twitter, where the billionaire has offered to buy all remaining outstanding shares of the company. Musk filed a 13D with the SEC Wednesday, where he offered the Twitter board a price of $54.20 for those remaining shares, which would add up to around $41 billion to buy the company and take it private. Here he is answering some questions about why he wanted to buy it and why he's concerned about free speech.
Was there a question?
Why make that offer?
Well, I think it's very important for there to be an inclusive arena for free speech where all, Twitter has become kind of the de facto town square. It's just really important that people have both the reality and the perception that they're able to speak freely within the bounds of the law.
I think that's important too, both the reality and the perception, because even if something, even if he did do some things and change some things and came out and told everybody, look, I've fixed all this stuff. It's now free speech. You can say what you want. You don't have to worry about algorithm. You don't have to worry about people being shadow banned, like all this stuff. If people couldn't see it for a fact, the perception still might not be there, which leads into what he's about to say next.
And so one of the things that I believe Twitter should do is open source the algorithm and make any changes to people's tweets. If they're emphasized or de-emphasized, that action should be made apparent so anyone can see that action has been taken. So there's no sort of behind-the-scenes manipulation, either algorithmically or manually.
That's huge. And that's why what he said was so important about the reality and the perception, so that you're completely open to everybody about what you're doing, who you're boosting, who you're shadow banning, who you're trying to suppress, who you're trying to silence. You know what I mean? So that everyone can see that type of thing. And in reality, there would be none of that, like he's saying. But just the idea of making that open makes it less likely to happen when everyone can see exactly what you're doing. But he continues talking a little bit more about free speech.
And a good sign as to whether there is free speech is someone you don't like allowed to say something you don't like. And if that is the case, then we have free speech. And it's damn annoying when someone you don't like says something you don't like. That is a sign of a healthy, functioning free speech situation.
I completely agree with that. And then the one thing that a lot of people came out of here talking about was what he said at the end here. Listen to this.
Okay, so you don't like to lose. If in this case you are not successful in, the board does not accept your offer, you've said you won't go higher, is there a plan B?
There is.
I think we would like to hear a little bit about Plan B.
For another time, I think.
Another time?
Yeah.
So he refuses to elaborate, but does say he has another plan. Now, is that an alternative platform? Is that building an alternative platform? Is that making another alternative platform? Who knows? Or maybe it's just something associated with another way to force Twitter to do something itself. No one's sure. The one thing that is happening right now is that people are continuing to lose their minds. People are going nuts. People are saying, I'm going to leave Twitter forever if Elon Musk buys it. This is not okay. It's the new if Trump gets elected, I'm going to Canada. That's the reaction we're seeing on social media. It's pathetic from these lunatics who wanted to say, you know, a couple months ago, private companies can do whatever they want. You don't get to choose, build your own platform. Well, now someone who they might not like is going to be in charge of the platform that they've been talking about and defending for so long. I wonder if they'll have the same ideology if Elon Musk actually takes over. Let me know in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.